Okay guys, Kevin Dye here, Dye Painting, Kevin from church as well. Yeah, 3079, interior, exterior, next door to that, interior, and then that house right there directly across the street from you guys. I redid all their decks. I had to fix them because they were bad, and all the exterior on that one as well. And then I've got a whole handful down the street. So yeah, I had no idea this was your guys' house. This is a beautiful, beautiful home. I always see it. I probably put a flyer on it because it's so darn dry. But that's a whole nother bid. But yeah, it's definitely dry. It's in need of stain. But that is a whole different day. Okay, so let's look at this deck here. So definitely feels nice and solid. Looks like it's got its fair share of wear. It's not too bad though. Let me get out here. Very cool table. Very cool. So, okay, so what it looks like we got in here is cedar. What we call the cedar burn. So, let me see if there's a back deck real quick. Make sure that I'm not forgetting something. There is. So we'll take a look at both, and then you can kind of give or take whatever information I give a la carte. Back deck, cedar burn. It's all the cedar stuff on it. Pretty bad shape. Not too bad though. Let's see here. Okay, what I do is pressure wash the deck. I use a bleach solution. I will send you a picture along with this video of a deck that looked just as bad as this one right here, if not worse, and what it looks like when I'm done. Just with a cleaning aspect. I use a certain amount of stripper and a certain amount of bleach and mixed with a certain amount of water, and I end up getting a very just beautiful. I can clean this wood up rather nicely. Looks like it just needs a restain. It's definitely dirty. It'd be a good time to get at it though, just because of the fact that if you do, at least you're not going into the winter. Much worse than this, you could be replacing wood, and when you're replacing the wood, it gets far more expensive than just having me come and clean it all down, give it a couple days to dry, and then pressure wash. Sides, not too bad. When I do decks, I do everything. I do those posts, I do up underneath. Yeah, it's really not too bad. So on that aspect, we definitely have to deal with a lot worse. A couple things though, knowing what color stain the building is would definitely help me. This looks as if it's called Canyon Brown. I do this a lot. So this looks to be Canyon Brown. This deck out here, just really dry. I mean, the entire house looks super, super dry. It looks like we got a little bit of a red color up there though. And when they did it, boy, they didn't get rid of all the stain drops. Just the house itself, a lot of damage right there, as you can tell, the two colors from the light to the dark, and that's just, again, water getting into the wood via snow or just rain or just sitting on it and then it burning through. Just really dry. This deck out here just looks really dry as well. Not a big deal though. No sanding involved. That's where the expensive stuff comes in. No sanding. So that's pretty nice. So you guys are lucky there. Just, it needs a good cleaning. It needs a good pressure wash. And that's basically what you're looking at. And then it looks as if under here's pretty good, but I would still suggest cleaning it and just putting a coat. It's just less time, and we only charge for the time that we're there. So on that aspect, it is what it is. So good cleaning, no sanding. We go through and we find any boards that are a little loose, and we put new screws in them so that we can kind of grab. We suck new screws into them so that they're not. You don't have creakers, we call them. Not really that bad a shape. It will look odd though when we're done, if we do the work for it. When we're done, because this deck is gonna just look amazing. Through here, a lot of cedar. You can tell just cedar runoff. Just needs to be cleaned. And like I said, when we do decks, we do the under posts as well. And And then up this side as well. Not too bad. Just time. Probably could use a coat, especially any of you know, the horizontal surfaces on a building. They it just pays to keep them you know, oiled up, because if not, you always end up with trouble for longevity of the wood itself. And it's not that hard. Just keep them oiled up, and usually can last many years, many years. And this wood's in really good shape. It's a beautiful home. I always admire this house whenever I'm working on Chumash. Like I said, I've probably done 10 of them. I just might do a bid for you guys too, just because of how deteriorated the trim is. And just it definitely is in need of some stain. It looks rather dry. So, well, I'm gonna stop saying that because you guys think I'm gonna upsell. So I'll send over, I'll give you guys a call today, and we can pretty much go from there. And I think I got a pretty good idea what the deck would run. We use oil-based stain. We clean properly, as I've already discussed, and we use an oil-based stain, and that's how we that'll give you that longevity. So hopefully this finds you both well, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.